The Next Gen STEM Grand Rapids Festival is coming up Saturday, and we've got Kira Schaefer, president of Mind Trekkers and chemistry major, and Kaylin Gallen, vice president of Mind Trekkers and electrical engineer major, both here to show us a little of what you'll see Saturday. Thank you so much for joining us in studio.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. I love that name, Mind Trekkers. Tell us the meaning behind that name and what Mind Trekkers is.
So Mind Trekkers is mainly a K through 12 STEM event. We basically cater towards students, and our whole entire idea behind our organization is to spark curiosity.
I love it.
So we are from Michigan Tech. So if you know Michigan Tech at all, we are mostly like, yeah, STEM school. And some students might not have the opportunity to experience STEM quite like we have.
Yes.
I mean, I know I really enjoy my classes at Michigan Tech. I think it's pretty engaging.
Yes, I love the enthusiasm. And so you two are currently college students.
Yes, we are.
Wow. So when did you come up with the Mind Trekkers idea?
We didn't come up with it more so. It's been like
leading it now as president and vice president. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I found Mind Trekkers from like an orientation week. Basically, I think Kayla and I were in it together there. But we do like liquid nitrogen ice cream demos, and so that got me interested because who doesn't love ice cream? I love ice cream, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone loves ice cream, and I think everyone loves a good demonstration, right? I think that's what drew me to the event that you have coming up on Saturday, and that's what kids and their families can come and experience. That's why you all have this cool setup for us here to show us one of those demonstrations, but kind of walk us through what Saturday's events is and what the kids and families will get to experience.
Yes, so Saturday at the GRCC Fieldhouse, we'll have our event open to the public from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And children and family can see all of the various demonstrations we have.
Fun. Okay, well, I know there are, some 50 different demonstrations that you all are going over on Saturday?
Over on Saturday, yes. I would say we have like around 50, but Mind Trekkers as a whole, we actually probably have around 200 demos that we do.
Nice.
If you come on Saturday, one of the demos that you'll be able to see is our oobleck. So we have like a pool about the size of this table, and people can run across it and experience what it's like kind of walking on water.
Oh, wow. Okay, so some really cool stuff here. So you've got a setup here with us today. What are you making?
All right, we are making our foam gnomes, these adorable little guys.
Perfect for Halloween.
Yes, perfect for Halloween. I'll kind of walk us through it. And then
what materials are we working with? What do we have here?
So in these cups, I have already filled a little bit of poly A. It is a polymer, which polymers are used for many different things. You might find them in glue, things like that, like sticky type materials.
Careful, I didn't do well in science.
It's okay. But one thing that like polymers, you might have seen like those foam insulator guns. So this reaction and kind of what we're doing, it can be kind of similar to that, right? So it's gonna puff up like this little foam, but at first it starts out as these liquids, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, show us how it works.
All right. So, Kaylin here, what color do you want? We got green or purple? Purple, okay. So first we're gonna put some food dye. Again, I said this was poly A, and this is a bottle of poly B. These two polymers will basically form a chemical reaction, and something pretty cool is gonna happen. I'm gonna ask you kind of like what you're experiencing, I guess, throughout this demo. So we're gonna add the food coloring, and then
so right now, all the same in each 3 cups, right?
Yep, they're all the same. They're about like equal amounts.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add poly B within this. And then, are you a big Halloween person?
I get into it.
You get into it?
I don't dress up every year, but I love candy.
Who doesn't love candy? I mean, come on. So you can pick out some things you might want to decorate your foam gnome with.
So
we have like little witches' hats.
A little boo sign.
Right? Okay.
And so am I putting this?
So
just hanging on to it.
We're gonna hang on to it if you want to set it down.
Okay. Can I grab a broom too?
Oh yes, please grab a broom. So we're all gonna take our handy dandy popsicle sticks here.
Okay.
And then you're gonna grab your cup and we're gonna mix it. All right.
This I can do.
Yeah. You're just stirring for this process. So as you can see, it's kind of getting like a bit of a foamy consistency, and we're just going to keep on stirring. This is where the chemical reaction is taking place between these two polymers.
Already making a cool purple color there.
Right? I have green. I'm a green person.
Let's show the camera there so we can see.
I have a bunch of green in there.
So keep stirring.
Oh yes, it's a bunch of stirring. But what do you notice if you feel the foam? Like what are you
thickening up, maybe getting a bit sticky.
Yup. And then do you feel like a temperature difference at all?
Oh, whoa, yeah, it's getting warm. My fingers were up here at first, but okay, yes, it's getting warm.
This is an example of an exothermic reaction.
Kind of spooky, and it's getting bigger too.
Yup. If you just like hold the foam there, so you can stop stirring.
Okay.
And then once it's reached that, and it's gonna puff up basically.
Oh my goodness, I saw yours moving.
Yup, mine's moving a little bit. But so these are gonna explode up from the chemical reaction. We're just gonna let them chill there.
How did you know we had done it for enough time?
It's just kind of like
as soon as you let it go, it just starts growing.
It's just kind of a vibe. I don't know. Also, you can kind of see the foam. It starts to like settle down more, and that's kind of when you know like it stops like puffing up as much, and it's ready. So now, if you feel your cup, how are your hands cold at all from the studio?
Wow. So I mean, you could use this just for hand warmers.
Right, you can. It's pretty cool. And then now, while it's still kind of sticky, you can take a second and decorate it if you want. So I like to take some popsicle. Well, these are
really kind of hard in there.
Yes. So it does change.
Like a cotton candy sort of. With a crust.
Yes. This is not edible, just so people know. You can't eat foam domes, unfortunately.
When you got these pretty colors going.
Oh yes, it looks very tasty, but unfortunately it is not tasty for you to consume. So I like doing, I like the ghost. I might steal it.
So this is just one example of the different activities that kids will get to come and experience on Saturday. You talked about some really cool demonstrations, the walking on water. What are some other examples that kids will be able to, it's hands-on, that's the fun part.
That is like one of our main missions too, is just to make sure it's as hands-on as possible for students to experience. Sometimes in like STEM classes, there's kind of like a negative connotation around science, like it's boring, it's hard. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of our like mission and goal, not only to spark curiosity, but to have students realize that STEM can be really, really fun. It's like what you make of it, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about the reactions that you see from the students when they get to take part in these different experiments. Do you see the excitement, the light bulbs going off? Talk about the reactions that you see from the kids.
It's definitely amazing to see them smile once they figure something out, or when we ask them like certain questions like, oh, do you know what an exothermic reaction is? And they already know. Or they're like, oh, we just learned about that in science class.
Well, they would have to tell me what an exo whatever that is. Something else that I think is really fantastic is that we have two ladies here going over these, what you said are perceived to be challenging or difficult topics. We know we don't often see women in this field. And so I'm glad that we have these two great representatives today. What is the status? I mean, you all are college students now. Are we seeing more women coming into this industry?
I would definitely say yes.
Yeah, especially at our school, we're definitely seeing more women there.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. This will, I'm sure, get more kids, men and women interested in this activity, this field. Anything else that I'm leaving out that you want to be sure people understand about what's coming up Saturday?
Yeah, I just want to say that this wouldn't have been possible without Gentex. We are powered by Gentex for this trip.
Excellent. Yes. Well, I appreciate you all being here this morning. Again, it's from 10 until 2 on Saturday at the GRCC Ford Fieldhouse. Thanks again for bringing this whole experiment with us.
Thanks for having us.